What's up guys, Lolomao5 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. Last time, Teddy came back, and we found out he's actually a shadow. Well, he was. Now he's human. Kind of. Maybe. Sorta. I had to get it out somewhere. It's become one of my many catchphrases. It's not a good one, but it's something. And as usual, can't do shit today, we have to sleep. Sleep. Alright. Time to finally go after Adachi. But what can we do? I mean, Teddy, we even said that Teddy isn't really of no use. However, we've fully recovered from yesterday's events. We should go over to the TV world for everyone out after school. I also love how in the anime they like go before school even starts. They even have Morooka like, "Where the hell are those kids? They're on my shit list," or something like that. Anyway, good thing that they do cut it out. It would just ruin the pacing, you know, of the story. I mean, it's like, 1 minute.
I'll give it a try, but...
But yeah, it'd be weird if, like, we had that whole cry-out scene, and then suddenly Fish Lips comes over and is like, "Oh, did you know that wedding means gamble?" And then back to here again. That'd be a bit awkward, but anyway.
If Rise-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help.
Trust me, Teddy, dried-up noses are the best noses. It's better than a runny nose. Whoa, still humming.
I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Adachi baby.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
Oh, well, we might as well quit.
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what.
Teddy!
This is my time to shine!
Whoa, he's going Super Saiyan!
Ooh, I'm getting something!
All that. Oh! I take it back, he is going Super Saiyan! Whoa! Well...
Teddy?
Well, wait, whoa! Teddy, you're okay? You look like you're having a seizure.
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
This away! Whoa.
Is it Adachi?
Is it? Where's it, boy? Teddy, don't...
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
Huh.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells.
Thanks, Yoda.
But that's weird.
What's weird?
If I remember right, that's where Sensei Yosuke and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
You mean Saki? I mean, the announcer's room?
When we first... Where was that?
The announcer's room.
Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yeah, the announcer's room.
Yep, there's someone there.
Whoa. Pretty cool.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
Yeah! Go Teddy!
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others.
Ooh.
That's why it kinda smelled over there.
You saying we stink?
Ah, I see.
I don't.
Wait, did you say it smelled?
I thought Yosuke held it in.
Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he beat his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Gee, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
I'm glad the humor is back. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Well, it happened so long ago. My memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Fuzzy logic.
Hee
Fuzzy logic. Uh-huh.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
I do too. Anyway, a cheerful mood has returned to the group, thanks to Teddy! And we take another step towards the truth. Cause we reach out to the truth of our lives, singing the seas on the home of man to now break away. Yeah. I suck at singing, but I don't know where I was going with that. Let's go! Yeah, there's not many Judgment Arcanas. I'll give you that much, viewers. I'll give you that much. Not many Judgment Arcanas. Awesome bloody scream. This is danger music.
Damn bitch.
Whoa.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
1 minute, need to let the cat in because she's meowing like a bloody rabid dog. Yes, I know. Just go on the bed. I know there's crisps there. You just get on the bed. Look, look, go up there. Thank you. You better not bother me, because I know what you're like. And no, no, you don't sleep on the pillow. You sleep there, at the bottom of the bed. Sorry, my cat's such a nuisance. Anyway, what's Adachi talking about? Yeah, it's Adachi. Who else did you think it would be?
Who's there?
Whoa, hello, creepy face.
Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Hello, my nightmare for the week. So, I don't know what to say. Because that's pretty obvious. Give it up, Adachi! We got you cornered!
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it says that to every one of the answers.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
And Saki-senpai!
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do?
Spill the beans, Adachi, or I'll spill your brains all over the floor.
I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Whoa. Flashback? Yep, flashback. Let's do the time up again.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do? No! Ah!
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside!
Okay, that was creepy. He tried to sexually assault her. That's very uncalled for you, Adachi.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
In the hotel lobby. Yup.
That happened in our lobby?
My cat's bloody making a noise. You just go to sleep. You don't need to bloody knit on the bed. Just sleep. 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 You sleep. You don't need to pretend you're making a sweater of sorts. But yep, Yukiko, that happened in your lobby. Sorry, my cat's being annoying.
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force.
Fishy wishy.
But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power.
Power!
I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
Interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano.
Wow, what a dick.
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow.
Huh?
I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me.
What do you mean betraying you?
Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan.
Huh?
But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
What? What do you mean for no reason?
Then you weren't responsible for Saki-senpai's death.
Oh great, another flashback.
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that.
Wow, what a dick.
At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff. Her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all.
Huh.
And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her. And then that bitch.
Huh? Let's do the time up again.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Wow, what an asshole. Asshole! Asshole.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
Fucking asshole. Sorry I sweared.
You son of a bitch!
At least Yosuke has my back with this.
Come on, give me a break.
I'll give you a break, alright? I'll give you a broken arm!
I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
Well, yeah, pushing Mayumi Amano, she dies. Yeah, you really knew it wasn't dangerous, dick.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging.
Just shut up, Adachi.
They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Fucking conclusion jumping dickhead.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up!
You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
You tell that asshole, as Nintendo Capri-san would say.
So what if I knew?
Wow. World's biggest asshole award goes to Adachi! Did you trick Namatame?
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
You'll be finding a lot of coincidence happens here, as you just saw with the previous two. All coincidence. It was a coincidence that Miss Yamano appeared on the TV, at the same time Adachi killed her, and coincidence with Saki Konishi that Adachi decided to kill her as well. All coincidence.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Well.
Oh, quite the contrary.
Huh?
If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know?
You know? Sam is always looking after the town, you know? Just bomb this up a glass while you guys do that.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too. Is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
Well.
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like... you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
World's biggest asshole, I am never taking it back. Awesome loading screen.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck!
Talk about coincidences, because they're everywhere with Adachi.
All I did was give him a little push.
Little push. Pfft.
And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
Well, it ends today, Adachi. Well, not today, because I have things to do.
You gotta be shitting me!
I love you, Kanji's reaction.
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
I'm guessing he just did it for shits and giggles or something.
Reasons? None, really.
See? Shits and giggles.
I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
You asshole!
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them.
Counts as murder, you dick. It's like throwing someone into a pit of piranhas. You still count as murdering them, you dick.
And Namatame did most of it.
You're still the mastermind behind it, dick.
I had nothing to do with any of you.
Still, murder is murder. You're coming in, boy.
You're just dodging the blame!
You tell that asshole, as Ninja Breeze would say.
Yeah? Then how would you prove it?
By taking your head off.
He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
Well, if you think you can dodge the court so much, then why did you hide in here, Adachi? Tell me that.
Yeah, what a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast.
Nah.
It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Wait, what? What?
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well?
You mean we got another flashback?
I did sense something odd in his course of action.
Well.
If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime?
Huh.
But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
Whoa.
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
What a dick.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective.
So what did you do exactly?
I led him through to a room at the station with the TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled.
Wow.
As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived.
Well.
Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Yeah, he is an idiot. We can agree on that. He's an idiot.
Wait, the police station?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Quote.
He turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant.
Well.
But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Huh.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed.
And why did you not want the case closed, Adachi?
And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over.
Well.
That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
Huh.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
As I said, asshole beer.
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
No, I don't.
But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all.
Huh?
Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene?
I'll agree with you on that. It was badly done, but why did you want him kidnapped in the... Ah, screw it.
It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
Don't call him an idiot, Eggface.
This is all a game to you.
This is not a game, Sonic!
How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You tell that asshole, as Nintendo Capri-san would say!
You can keep your forgiveness.
Say what?
Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
What?
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed.
What?
The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Where have I heard this plot before? Two worlds merging together. Too many. Anyway.
What the hell's he talking about?
He's talking about something you read in a sci-fi book. Ignore him. Oh.
This isn't his real body.
What?
The real Adachi is somewhere else.
What do you mean? Well, drop something.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
So... what do you mean?
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here.
What?
I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted.
Why, what, you got like a huge troop of cheerleaders over there giving you a massage or something?
And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
What? Same goal?
The Shadow's goal?
Well,
by the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. Huh. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Bit cliche.
Keep your bullshit to yourself.
You tell that asshole, isn't the reason thing.
It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now.
Yeah! Damn straight. Whoa.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else?
Well.
I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get
back here, you
Why, you little... Right. Huddle up, huddle up.
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
I'm afraid so.
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
Huh.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
Huh.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that That's really gonna happen?
I'm afraid so, Yukiko.
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year?
We got a time limit now, for sure. Oh, we've
What
always
happens then?
we've always had time limits in this game.
I think he means this world will engulf the human world.
Technically, the entire game is one big time limit.
The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk.
Huh.
If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world,
Then
the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
no.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
What?
Damn it! Damn that bastard!
Let's go cut him up.
Why? We went through so much to get here. And now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Yosuke, running in about it now will settle nothing. Right now we need to find this bastard, one way or another. Alright, as I said, let's end this once and for all!
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
Ooh, there's the entrance to the dungeon. Cool.
There's a path we can take now.
Cool.
I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
What a dick.
Bring it on!
Yeah!
Let's go kick his ass right now!
Yeah!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first.
Aww.
We can't let him stab us in the back ever again.
But we didn't really waste any energy.
We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
But we're ready. We didn't face any shadows or anything. We're ready. Naruto, we're...
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out.
We're full strength, guys.
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid smug face.
Okay, because of that, I'm gonna allow this. Woo! Yeah! By pulling all our strength, the path to the truth has been opened. Yep, positioning rank went up twice in one day. It's kinda new. Rank 8. Alright. The secrets of the truth, blah 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 blah. Yep, cut out. The unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. We must finish things before then. The computer's gone to sleep. We resolve to be fully prepared before facing Adachi. Evening. Evening? I really need to go to the bathroom, you know, in the bathroom. And I really want to record more today, so, yeah. Tell you what, I'm going to end today's part here because I only have tomorrow to get some further into this game. Yeah, I'm still going to, I'm probably, because I'm back at school Monday, today is Saturday. Saturday the 1st of September. So, I'm afraid I'm glad to say thank you guys for watching this part of Let's Play Persona 4. I'll catch you next time, which I'm going to continue my session today. But right now I need to take a break to go to the bathroom. So, for now, this is Longmouth5 saying bye-bye. Later.